Happening tonight in Dalton Village. Officials there are planning to hold two separate meetings, so for months Mayor Tiffany Henyard has been at the center of scandals and lawsuits. Our Regina Waldrop is joining us live with some of the details. Regina, you've been covering this story for months. This could be a confusing night for residents with these dueling meetings. Well, it could, Alex, because we have Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard set to hold a village board meeting here at Village. Tiffany Henyard, the mayor of Dalton, Illinois, finds herself at the center of a political storm, facing grave allegations of corruption, abuse of power, and financial mismanagement. Once regarded as a rising star in local politics, Henyard is now under intense scrutiny for reasons far removed from her previous public service achievements. This sudden downfall has sent shockwaves through the community, with citizens and political analysts alike questioning the integrity of the town's leadership. Henyard, who made history as the first female mayor of Dalton, has been no stranger to controversy since her election. Critics have long accused her of mismanagement, ethical violations, and governing with an autocratic style. However, recent developments have taken these accusations to a new level, with allegations emerging that Henyard used her position for personal gain. This has raised serious questions about the ethical standards in Dalton's government and the misuse of taxpayer funds for private benefits. Of the situation has taken a dramatic turn with the involvement of Henyard's romantic partner, someone many did not expect to play a central role in this controversy. In a stunning courtroom revelation, Hen's boyfriend has reportedly exposed her, offering testimony that incriminates the mayor and paints a vivid picture of widespread misconduct. His testimony, delivered under oath, includes shocking details of personal financial transactions, questionable decisions, and instances where Henyard allegedly abused her power as mayor for personal gain. According to court documents, Hen's boyfriend testified that she diverted municipal funds for her personal luxuries, including extravagant vacations, high-end shopping spree, and other non-governmental expenses. He further revealed that Henyard awarded lucrative contracts to businesses owned by her friends and family members, bypassing local procurement laws and ethical standards. Perhaps most damaging of all, Hen's former partner claimed that she had accepted bribes from local contractors and developers in exchange for favorable treatment, making decisions that prioritize private interest over the well-being of Dalton's residents. This explosive testimony sent shockwaves through the courtroom, with witnesses describing Henyard's visible distress as the revelations unfolded. At one point, the mayor erupted into a furious outburst, shouting at her boyfriend and interrupting the proceedings. Her emotional reaction only added to the drama, fueling speculation about her potential guilt and drawing significant media attention. The public's reaction was swift and intense, with social media platforms ablaze with criticism as many citizens of Dalton expressed their outrage and called for immediate resignation. Legal experts suggest that if these allegations are proven true, Henyard could face severe legal consequences, including criminal charges, financial penalties, and even removal from office. The case has sparked outrage among Dalton residents, many of whom feel betrayed by a leader they once trusted. Community members are demanding accountability and transparency, calling for a full investigation into Henyard actions and urging local officials to take swift and decisive action to restore public trust in the government. The political fallout from the scandal has been swift and significant. Several Dalton City Council members, once seen as Henyard allies, have now distanced themselves from her. Some have even publicly called for her to step down while the legal proceedings unfold, arguing that her continued presence in office while facing such serious allegations undermines the integrity of local government. Some of Henyard's most loyal supporters, who had previously defended her against criticism, now seem uncertain about where they stand, further fracturing her support base. Meanwhile, Hen's defense team has attempted to discredit the allegations, arguing that she is the target of a politically motivated attack orchestrated by her rivals. They suggest that the timing of the accusations, just months before a major election, is no coincidence, and that her political opponents are using the scandal as a strategy to undermine her campaign. Henyard supporters echo this defense, urging the public not to rush to judgment and insisting that she deserves a fair trial before being condemned in the court of public opinion. However, with mounting legal challenges and increasing public backlash, it remains uncertain whether Henyard will be able to weather the storm. The investigation into her alleged misconduct is ongoing, and more revelations are expected to surface in the coming weeks. As the case unfolds, the public remains captivated by the details of Henyard's alleged corruption, with many questions still unanswered. One of the most striking aspects of the case has been the role played by Henyard's romantic partner, who once stood by her side and was even part of her inner circle. His testimony, which incriminated Henyard, has dealt a devastating blow to her defense and shattered the image of unity among her closest allies. What was once seen as a tightly knit team now appears fractured, with mistrust and division looming over Henyard's camp. The public's perception of Henyard has shifted dramatically as the details of her alleged misconduct paint a damning picture of corruption and unethical behavior. Many Dalton residents, once proud of Henyard's trailblazing role as the first female mayor, now feel betrayed and illusioned by the very person they trusted to lead the town as the allegations mount. The damage to Han's public image may already be irreversible, even if she is ultimately exonerated in a court of law. Beyond the political ramifications of the scandal, the fallout has raised serious concerns about the long-term stability of Dalton's finances. Allegations of financial mismanagement have cast a dark cloud over the town's economic future, as residents fear that Han's alleged misuse of taxpayer funds could have caused lasting damage. As details of her alleged actions continue to emerge, political observers are warning that the scandal could have far-reaching consequences for the entire political landscape of Dalton. If Henyard is found guilty, the town may face a leadership crisis, with growing calls for an early election or the appointment of an inter-mayor to restore stability and public confidence. The courtroom scene during Henyard's boyfriend's testimony was described as tense, with the revelations coming thick and fast. Henyard's visible distress only reinforced the perception that the allegations against her had struck a nerve. At one point, she erupted into a furious outburst, shouting at her boyfriend and attempting to interrupt the proceedings. This emotional reaction has become a focal point of media coverage, further fueling speculation about her guilt. Social media exploded with criticism, and many Dalton residents are now demanding Henyard's immediate resignation, calling for an end to the political drama